Hello, and welcome to the Owner-Operator Maintenance Tips brought to you by the Owner-Operator Division. I want to talk to you today about breakdowns, fuel, and some helpful tips. Breakdowns. Guess what? They happen. It's not uncommon, it's very inconvenient, and the hope is that with this presentation combined with some effort, you will expedite your repairs, save you some cash, and quite possibly help you stay out of the shop in the long run. Swift stands by its best-in-class maintenance service. Do you know that Swift runs thousands of trucks, hundreds of thousands of miles each year? It may shock you. It's not magic. It's not some unattainable secret that we can't share. It's KISS. Not that KISS. Keep it simple, Swift. Staying on top of our services allows us to run a healthy fleet, and so can you. The first important key is your preventative maintenance. This not only catches things that are failing or potentially failing, this keeps your truck healthy. It's like a doctor's visit for your truck. The second key is quality pre- and post-trips. Along with preventative maintenance, this is a key ingredient for you, the knowledge. You inspect, you detect, you can correct. Swift has highly trained technicians, both in our shops and our ACT group. We value you as a business partner, and we have a talented staff ready to support you. Preventative maintenance, preventative maintenance, preventative maintenance. If you take care of your truck will take care of you. It's imperative in the long run to keep your truck current. Today, Swift performs their standard PM services at 35,000 miles for all Detroit, Cummins, and Volvos. If you're doing your services at 20,000 miles, this is an opportunity for you to save money and improve your business. It's important to remember that keeping records of all your PM services is a must. Swift cannot support or stand behind you if we don't have the paperwork documentation. Another aspect of preventative maintenance affects your fuel. So how about a raise? How, you ask? We all know there are thousands of ways to improve fuel mileage, both proven and mythical. These are just a few of the techniques that we identified to yield the biggest bang for your buck. Slow down. Try averaging your speed to 60 to 62 miles per hour. Minimize your idle. An hour of idle is a gallon of fuel. 20% is a fair idle percentage. Check with your DM if you're curious where you are. Stay current with preventative maintenance. It's a simple way to keep your truck off the shoulder and on the road. Tire pressure, all of them. Truck and trailer at 110 psi. You're dragging that heavy paperweight behind you. You want it rolling as efficient as possible, don't you? Heavier equals slower. Don't decline the heavy loads. Slow down 2 miles per hour. Offset the weight for a heavy load. Slow starts and stops. You're not driving a gone in 60 seconds Mustang GT. You're driving a truck. A big truck. Slow and steady. Minimize the gap between your truck and trailer. Hugging the trailer to the truck maximizes the airflow, improving your fuel mileage. Lastly, progressively shift. Don't fight the mechanics of your truck. Smooth accelerations will improve your miles per gallon. This falls in line with slow starts and stops. In this scenario here, I want you to see if you're averaging 6 miles per gallon, and that's assuming your loaded miles are 2,325 miles, empty miles are 175 miles, leaving you a total dispatched 2,500 miles. Outer route percentage average is 8%, so that's 200. Your hub miles then become 2,700 miles. At 6 miles per gallon, you've burned 450 gallons of fuel. At the net average, just say at $3.90. Total spent at the pump, $1,755. That brings your net cost of fuel to $741. A net cost of fuel of $1.65. What I want you to see here, if you're running 6 miles per gallon, if you use any of the tips that we've shown you previously, and you can bring your miles per gallon to 7, take a look at that savings per year, $12,536, simply by taking your fuel from 6 miles a gallon to 7. What would you do with a $12,000 raise? I know what I'd do. Yeah, there you go. All right now. Serious, back to work. Another tool for you to use is ATBS. If you're not familiar with ATBS, they're a company that offers financial tax services. However, they offer so much more than this. This team offers to keep all of your monthly P&Ls, your profit and loss, which translates to your cash flow in and your cash flow out, itemized and available for you. One tool ATBS provides us with was the repair per mile chart. This chart provides you the information so you know how much a tractor is going to cost to operate during a given time frame or mileage. What I want you to see here is a new truck costs 3 cents per mile. A new truck. Whereas a 4-year truck with approximately 600,000 miles, you're going to average around 8 cents per mile. Now this isn't written in stone. It's just a guideline to follow. What I want you to take from this is trucks will cost money. Even a new truck will cost you money to operate. So as a truck gets older, it only makes sense that your cost to operate is going to increase. Now let's talk about warranties. I want to share with you the importance of understanding the basics of your warranty coverage. You need to know that warranty is determined off both miles and time. Warranty is very specific, requires a failed component. Going to the shop and no problem found won't be classified as a warranty. It's critical that when you're experiencing an issue, that you do all you can to verify the complaint and ask a tech to go for a ride with you if necessary. It's crucial that you verify the claim. So, to Swift or not to Swift? Let's dispel some of these myths. There are definite advantages to using our Swift facilities. Our labor rate is $55 an hour. I dare you to find a shop that facilitates all across the country and has a labor rate as good as us. Swift has award-winning talent in many of our shops. We have dozens of technicians that have been nominated or received awards in nationwide competitions. Our shops are continually learning and practicing Six Sigma. More importantly, Swift has a reputation. Swift stands by their work and their company. We can pursue warranty, and when you use Swift or on-road, you have the knowledge that Swift will stand with you and fight for the results you need. Don't want to use Swift? Guess what? You don't have to. The perk of being an owner-op is you can choose to take your truck to any shop. Just know the standard outside shop rates are $85 to $125, where Swift comes in at a whopping $55 an hour. Think about that. Just a few hours of labor can save you hundreds of dollars, just in labor. Think about that. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're on the downhill here. Only a few more things to cover. There are a few tips and suggestions of things that we've seen successful owners do to set them apart from the average bear. Be cautious. The super juice. The next big thing. The sham wow. If there was a super juice or a paper towel that improved tire life by 20%, you can bet Swift would run it on all of our trucks. A small savings in something like fuel, huge across a fleet as large as Swift. Swift's been there. We've done that. We would recommend a savings improvement if it felt it really would save or increase your revenue. Keep your records. Keep them organized. Write down the techs you worked with, the people on the phone, anyone that you worked with regarding your repairs. Keep it organized. Keep it available. It makes it much easier to discuss the facts versus trying to remember everything that you think happened. Be professional. Our moms told us, treat others the way you want to be treated. Remember that most when you become frustrated. Most people want to help, want to do a good job. Remember, you're a business person now. You will always get more bees with honey than a bad attitude. Ask questions. You're no dummy. It never hurts to learn. Why that charge? Why did that failure occur? Understand how these things work. Try to learn the processes that affect you. You're the boss now. Know how these things work. Lastly, planning. When you know you need repairs, try to plan during your 34-hour break, or better yet, your home time. Remember, some shops aren't open on nights or weekends. Don't get frustrated if you drop your truck off on Friday and it's not ready to go Monday. Holidays, everyone's trying to get their truck repaired. Expect the delay. You're a professional. You are the elite. You are the standard. Embrace it. Be proud of it. All right, I'll wrap this up. Please understand being an owner isn't always going to be easy. It's going to require work and dedication. You have the ability and the support to go from ordinary to extraordinary. All it takes is that little extra. Know if you have a breakdown. Over the road, get on-road involved. There's a $30 fee when they open an RO, but you know these guys will help with warranty filing. They also make certain the charges are fair, and they try to make sure that the shops out there don't take advantage of you. If you are able, and you can move the truck into a Swift facility, remember the $55 hour rate. They also send you to the local dealer if needed. Swift can file most warranties. Our Swift service staff are amazing people, and if you have any issues, ask to see a service manager. I assure you, they will help. Congratulations. You are about to embark on a new adventure, and you have the tools to do great things and become great. Swift stands head and shoulders above the rest with our support staff. We have mutual goals, and we want you to succeed. A win for you is a win for us. However, know that no one will work harder, and no one will care more, and no one can influence your success like you. Let the adventure begin. See you out on the road.